I'm John Bodan from Halcyon Way, and we're going to tell you a crazy tour story. This happened to us about a year and a half ago in Europe. We were on tour with Saxon and Skid Row, and we started the tour on a Thursday, which was October the 30th. Played a show, and then we traveled to Oberhausen, Germany. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
You're right. Yeah.
All right, cool. So the venue is this enormous warehouse. It's got like 5 venue rooms in it. It's just huge.
It's probably an old factory.
Yeah, probably so. So anyway, we pull into it in the middle of the night. We get up the next day. We go check it out. We find out, well, of course, it's Halloween, and they've got another show going on there. Well, it turns out it's this annual enormous rave called Pumpkin. You can actually Google it because they do it every year. So we find out that we've got VIP access to it because we're playing the venue. And how many people would you say were there? 20, 30,000 people?
Yeah. There was probably about 20,000, maybe 15, but it was spread out like through 3 or 4 giant-sized venues. I mean, it was all one venue, but it was like you go to these little rooms and there's different music, from like trance to, you know, to I don't even know all the stuff.
EDM, boom, drop the bass, whatever. But
that was we had the most fun.
You know, they had it split up in a whole bunch of different rooms, and one of the rooms was like probably like a C-level DJ or whatever. You know, like 30 people like dancing or whatever. And Max went over there, and so what he did is he went up to some chick and he was like, acted like he was going to dance with her, and he started out kind of normal, doing whatever is normal, and then he then he devolves into the chicken dance and starts doing that in front of her, and she's like, "Bossy's dudes." I think he did it to like 3 different women. It was super funny. We've got video of it somewhere. It was amazing. It was super fun. Yeah, it was crazy, but that was a super good time. So so anyway, the next day we get up. We're actually going to have a show the next day, and it was kind of rushed because we were at the beginning of the tour, and we were in a room, a corner of the venue that we actually had not seen. They had closed it down for the rave because they had this other show going on, and we had no idea how big Saxon were over there, but it was rushed the first day, right? So we're sound checking, and doors are actually opening while we're finishing our sound check. And normally when that happens, there's like a sea of people that just rush in. But there were like 7 people by the time we got off stage, and we were like, oh my gosh, this is going to suck. So we come back 30 minutes later and look out.
Yeah, 700-800 people probably.
Oh no, it was more than that. It was a couple thousand, I think.
Oh, well, that's what it ended up. But I mean, when we first
oh yeah,
when we first walked into there, by the time we went on, there was probably 1,700 people, and then it just kept filling in. The later it got, the more people.
Yeah, it was really crazy. I mean, we were like, we walked back to our dressing room after sound check. We're like, it's gonna suck. But it was a pretty crazy show. It was awesome. So I mean, what better way to celebrate Halloween than to be at an enormous freaking rave in Germany while on tour? I mean, that was pretty awesome.
Agreed.
Yeah, you can't make that up.